Tonight, an air quality alert continues over Northeast Ohio as wildfire smoke pollutes the air, and we are not the only ones.
Let's take a look at some dramatic images from Buffalo and Detroit, with visibility in both cities very low. But perhaps the most stunning pictures of the day come from New York City, where the smoke and fog made for a glowing orange sky. A flight hovering over Newark, New Jersey, right across the Hudson River, captured even more of that glow.
And the smoke so strong that, of course, we see these images from New York City. There is a gray haze in the sky all the way also from Boston to the east to as far as Raleigh, North Carolina.
And tonight, just a few hours ago, here was the view from downtown Cleveland as a wall of white, smoky clouds covered the setting sun over Lake Erie. The culprit in all this, raging wildfires from Canada.
Our Lydia Esparra explains the impact and why we still need to be on alert tonight.
As you look at Wednesday's beautiful sunset, the skies were ominous. That's because of this. Over in eastern Canada, wildfires. Some of them so out of control, massive smoke making its way to the United States. This is New York, now with the worst air quality in the world, and it will get worse. Doctors are urging folks with respiratory issues to stay indoors and avoid the particles in the plumes.
And when we inhale them, these small particles are so small that they can go deep into the lung tissue and even into our bloodstream.
David Margolius, director of public health for the city of Cleveland, says our air quality in Northeast Ohio is not good. He says expect more bans to come through the area over the next several days.
These currents of air are just going to blow over Cleveland, and it'll change hour to hour, just like a snow belt would. And so what's true today might not be true later tonight.
The smoke from Canada has 115 million Americans under an air quality alert. Major League Baseball games have been postponed. So have flights in and out of New York City. And for kids still in school, classes have been canceled. For New Yorkers, the city, a haze of yellow, like a scene out of a zombie apocalypse movie. And while we don't have it like this, we still have to be careful.
I'm not sure if it's gotten this bad in Cleveland for a long time.
Now, as far as the state of Ohio, probably the worst area right now is just outside of Cincinnati. The air quality just very poor, so keep that in mind if you're driving there. If you're flying out of Hopkins, the FAA says, the eastern seaboard is pretty bad, so you can expect plenty of delays if you're trying to head out that way tomorrow.
That's right. LaGuardia had a ground stop for a few hours this afternoon in New York City, so lots going on. Lydia Esparra, thank you so much. So that is where we are tonight, and we're wondering, what will the next 24 hours look like?
Yeah, when will the smoke begin to lift? When will our air improve? Senior meteorologist Matt Wintz is here with a first look at that. Hi, Matt.
Well, hi, guys. I'll tell you, Lydia was right on it. I mean, the worst weather and the worst smoke is out towards the northeast. Look at this. This is a current over the last couple hours here, up to the current time, and all the thick smoke up and down the I-95 corridor, New York City, Philly getting impacted by that. Yeah, we've got some, but we had a little improvement today as expected. But we've got some changes because we've got thicker smoke coming across the lake now, and this plume comes in here tomorrow night, and that looks to be directly right over Northeast Ohio. So in terms of air quality, yeah, it's not good anywhere. The eastern seaboard, it goes all the way down to the Carolinas, as we mentioned. And the reason why we have it is because that low pressure has not moved. Until this low moves, we continue with the north wind, and that low's not going to move until Saturday at this point. Current fires right now, over 100 acres. There's 239 of them. They've burned almost 9.4 million acres in Canada. The average for an entire season in Canada is 6.2, so they're already way above average in terms of acreage burned, and all the smoke causing all of these air quality alerts from Ohio down into the Carolinas. That does include us here at home, goes through tomorrow night. I would imagine they'll reissue it again for the daytime on Friday and Saturday as well, and it covers all of the state of Ohio. So where does it go? Here's that plume I'm talking about. This thing moves in here tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, so it'll get thick again, and notice how we're still in it. We're up to Friday morning now, still some smoke around. This will be probably the last leg of it, Friday night into Saturday morning. What's going to happen? Low pressure is going to head east. We're going to push all this out of there with a wind that we haven't had in a while out of the west and even the southwest. That will change the smoke, and it'll also bring moisture to Northeast Ohio. We have rain on the way, folks. I cannot wait to share this forecast with you. We'll share the 10-day with you coming up.
All right, Matt, thank you so much.